It happens here. It's our weekly visit to towns and cities across the state.
And this week we're heading to Topsfield to get a sneak peek of one of the big attractions at this year's Topsfield Fair.
It happens here in Topsfield, first incorporated in 1650 when Chief Masconomet sold the land to the English for 20 pounds. The completion of the Newburyport Turnpike brought factories, inns, and a lot more people. In 1818, it became home to America's oldest fair, and today thousands still show up for the Topsfield Fair.
Blanket them, keep them toasty.
Half a mile down Route 1, you'll find Woody Lancaster working on his prized crop of just 2 pumpkins.
At one time, this pumpkin was putting on 50 pounds a day, and now it's down to about, I think, 6 pounds a day.
Growing a pumpkin that big doesn't happen by chance. It's a process of controlled pollination and breeding seeds from other big pumpkins. They grow so big now that Woody actually had to dig up the old family pool to make room.
I've got 2 plants, and I spend 4 hours a day at least. My wife thinks more. It's everything. Every day, all season long. Is it working? What's happening? I got an insect problem. I got a disease problem. I got a squash vine borer in the stem. I got a little bit of rot here. I've got fans going a couple different ways on this one to keep the stem healthy.
Woody has figured it out. He's no stranger to winning, but there's always extra excitement ahead of his hometown fair.
It's looking like 2,000 pounds. I'd talk, but I'm actually being interviewed on TV right now.
Yeah, 2,000 pounds. That's more than a grand piano, a Clydesdale, even a small car. And while Woody only lives a few blocks from the fair,
I have a cheering section even if I don't win.
he still has to get it there in one piece for weigh-in.
Almost every year somebody asks me if I roll it to the fair.
Wow. So what does he do with the pumpkin after the fair? Like, there's so much pumpkin.
Okay, this is pretty cool. So they don't eat it or do anything. They harvest the seeds, obviously, out of it, especially if it's a winner, because then people will buy the seeds from them. So they can either sell it, or he just carves it, puts it out front, and kids who come trick-or-treating, they also give out, I think, the big
big candy bars. Wow,
so,
that is a scary jack-o'-lantern. Yeah,
it's scary.
Wow, cool story.